Are you still there? Still holding on? Even if it's by just a thread. I see you. I know you're tired. Not just physically, but the kind of tired that sleep doesn't fix. The kind of tired that makes your chest feel hollow and your smile feel fake. You're not broken. You're not crazy. You're not weak. You're just exhausted from pretending, from carrying too much for too long, from fighting a battle that no one else seems to see. This is for the one who's dying inside, but still shows up every day, still breathes, still tries, still hopes, just enough not to give up. Can I stay with you for a while? Let me whisper over your pain. Let me hold this moment with you. You don't have to be strong here. You don't have to explain anything. Just breathe with me. Let the noise fade. Let the weight fall for just a moment. Stay with me until the end. I still have something to pray for your heart. Shh. Just for now. Breathe in through your nose, gently, and now out through your mouth. Slow. Again. In. Feel the air. Come in like grace. Out. Let it take some of the pain with it. One more time. In and out. You don't have to rush here. You don't have to perform. Let your shoulders soften. Let your jaw unclench. Let your hands release the tension they've been holding since yesterday. Or maybe since forever. Now just listen. Because I know you're carrying something too heavy to name out loud. A sadness that doesn't have words. A silence that screams at night. Maybe you've been pretending for a long time. Smiling, laughing, showing up. But inside, you've been crumbling. Like there's a version of you the world sees. And then there's you. The one that stares at the ceiling at 2 a.m. Wondering if this numbness will ever end, if this ache will ever ease, if this breath will ever feel like living again, instead of surviving. And I just want to say, you're not making this up. You're not being dramatic. You're not too much. This is not weakness. This is a soul crying out for help. A soul that's been strong for too long. And maybe you've reached the edge. Maybe today you feel like you can't do this anymore. Like your heart is bruised from the inside. Your hope worn thin. Your faith silent. But listen, God heard the sigh you let out this morning. The one you thought no one noticed. He saw the tears that didn't fall, but still burned. He felt the storm inside your chest. And he's still here, even if you don't feel him, even if it feels like he left, even if all you have left is this whisper of a prayer. God, please don't let me fall apart, so stay with me. Let me whisper to the part of you that's been hidden, to the version of you that's been quietly dying inside, because that's the part Jesus came for, not the polished one. Not the version you fake for others, but this one, the trembling, aching, quietly desperate version of you. If you're still listening, this next prayer is for your soul. Can I tell you something now? Something gentle, something true. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. That's not just a verse, it's a promise. Psalm 34:18, it says, He is near to those crushed in spirit. And that's you, isn't it? Crushed, bruised, not just hurt, but undone. But the closeness of God doesn't depend on how strong your faith is or how loud your prayers sound. He doesn't wait for you to pull yourself together. He comes close because you're falling apart. He doesn't need a perfect version of you, just the honest one. The broken one, the one who doesn't know what else to pray, but still whispers his name in the dark. Jesus, that's enough. He hears it, he holds it, and he's already reaching toward you. Come to me, He says in Matthew 11:28, "All you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Not advice, not a lecture, not pressure, just rest. Can you feel it beginning? That slow, quiet release, as if something inside is being unknotted. That's Him. That's Jesus whispering over your soul. You don't have to hold this alone anymore. If you're still here, that means there's still a flicker of light inside you, still a pulse beneath the numbness, still a reason you press to play, still a part of you that wants to live, even if you don't know how, even if it hurts to hope. Let me say it again. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are not beyond repair. He sees you, and He weeps with you, like He did with Mary when she cried for Lazarus. He didn't rush her pain. He didn't tell her to get over it. He cried, because that's what love does. It enters into your grief and stays. So let's stay here together, you and me, and Jesus. No pressure to be strong, no pressure to say the right thing, just this sacred silence and this whispered truth. If you're still breathing, it's not over. If you're still here, this next part is for you. Close your eyes, if you haven't already, and let me guide you somewhere. Imagine a room, dim, quiet, safe. There's a soft chair in the corner and a warm light that doesn't hurt your eyes. You're sitting there, knees pulled up, arms around your chest, and it's okay. It's okay to be small right now, to feel fragile. You don't have to pretend here. You don't have to hide. Now, in that silence, someone enters the room. He doesn't say anything at first. He just sits beside you, not too close, just close enough that you feel it. The warmth, the peace, the stillness. You don't need to look. You know who it is. Jesus. No judgment in His eyes, no pressure in His presence, just love. He reaches out, slowly, gently, and places a hand over yours. And for a moment, you feel held, like all the pieces of you are safe in His hands. Stay there. Stay in that moment. Don't rush it. Let Him see you. All of you. Even the shame. Even the memories you've buried deep. Even the parts you wished didn't exist. He's not afraid of them. He's not disappointed. He doesn't pull away. He leans in. He weeps. He whispers, "I'm not leaving." Now, let the Spirit begin to move. Inhale, and as you exhale, release that one memory that still haunts you. You know the one. Let it come to the surface, not to hurt you, but to be healed. Let Him touch it. Let Him sit with it. Let Him carry what's been poisoning your heart. That moment you were left, that word that broke you, that silence that hollowed you out. He's collecting every shattered piece, even the ones you thought were too small to matter, even the ones too sharp to pick up. Let the tears come now. No need to stop them. They're not weakness, they're release. You've held it in long enough. You've smiled through too much. You've tried to be strong for everyone but yourself. But right now, you don't have to be strong. Right now, you are the one being held. And I believe this. The same God who saw you break is the God who will make you whole. Not instantly, not all at once, but piece by piece, layer by layer, moment by moment. So let yourself rest in this love, in this grace, in this quiet redemption that doesn't need loud miracles, only willing hearts. Before you close your eyes tonight, let this next prayer be the one that stays in your chest. I want to speak over you now. Some things you may have forgotten, some things life tried to erase. You are not your trauma. You are not your mistakes. You are not what they did to you. You are not what you lost. You are seen. You are known. You are loved. You are chosen, even when you don't feel it, even when everything in you says otherwise. Romans 8:26 says this: when we don't know what to pray for, the Spirit Himself intercedes for us, with groanings too deep for words. That means even in your silence, He's speaking for you. Even in your confusion, He's fighting for you. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you." Do you hear that? God is not distant. He's not waiting at the finish line. He's walking through the valley with you, step by trembling step. And in Psalm 126:5, it says, "Those who sow in tears will reap with the songs of joy." So every tear you've cried is a seed, every breakdown a planting, and joy will come. Not the shallow kind, not the fake kind, but the kind that blooms from deep healing, from real encounters with the presence of Jesus. So I speak this over your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified. You are being rebuilt by hands that know every corner of your soul. You are not empty. You are being filled with peace that doesn't make sense, with hope that returns like the sunrise, with strength that doesn't come from you, but from the Spirit inside you. So don't give up yet. Please, don't. Because there's more life ahead. More mornings, more laughter, more healing, more songs that haven't been sung yet. Before the light fades, let this last part be the one that wraps you in peace. Just stay here a little longer. No need to rush back to the noise. Let this peace linger. Let it cover you like a soft blanket, like gentle arms wrapping around your weary frame. I know the world won't stop spinning, but for now, you don't have to spin with it. Right now, it's just you, me, and the presence of the one who never let go. Maybe tomorrow will still be hard. Maybe the pain won't vanish overnight, but something has already changed. Something shifted. Something sacred settled inside you tonight. It's okay if you don't have words for it. You don't need to explain it. Just receive it. This stillness, this mercy, this sense that maybe, just maybe, you're not as alone as you thought. Jesus is still here, in this very room, closer than your next breath, watching over you as you begin to rest, guarding every inhale, softening every thought. So as you lay your head down, know this: your value was never tied to how strong you were. Your worth was never measured by your productivity. You were loved when you were loud, and you're loved now, in the quiet, in the stillness, in the mess. If the sleep hasn't come yet, that's okay. You can go back to the beginning. Let the words find you again. This prayer doesn't expire. It's here for tonight, for tomorrow, for every time it hurts again. And if you ever forget this piece, just press play again. If the sleep still hasn't come, go back to the beginning. Let this prayer be your lullaby until your soul remembers you are not dying. You are being made new. And if this prayer reached your heart tonight, if even one tear felt a little less heavy, would you whisper this in the comments? I'm still here, Lord, so others can see they're not alone, and maybe stay a little longer too.